And welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Mirriam Treespire. This is our next quest in the main story queue. Let's go. Fire in the Gloom. Miounne is waiting to brief you on your task. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, Miounne, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none step forward. Ah, and good evening to you, Bowlord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honour us with a visit. The good news is your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. My thanks for answering the call, my friend. My name is Lewin, and I lead the men and women of the God's Quiver. Now time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud there lies an underground burial site called the Tam-Tara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprang up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. The birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I've been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelveswood, lest we be taken unawares. The situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the Lambs of Dalamud. Can we rely on you to undertake this task, friend? You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Well, well, well. Out to the Tam-Tara Deepcroft, you say, for some fire in the gloom. Let me see if I've got anywhere currently unlocked. Unattuned. Oh well. Everyone likes a little bit of a run through the forest. Let's see if we're in the right spot though. Yeah. Alright, let's go. One little axe bunny, off we go. Okay, mapping the realm, we found Central Shroud. Now we're kind of using our mini-map up here to steer by. And what we're doing is we're heading this way. I'm going to try not to run into anything terrible. We're going to try not to pick up any tantalizing little side quests. And we're going to use the bridge. As soon as I remember where the bridge actually is. Usually in this area what I do is I run through here and I pick up all of those side quests. And then I run around the area and just, deliver on side quests until it's all complete. Yeah, pretty sure we don't want to... Let's just toddle along the riverbank here until we find a bridge. And then we'll attune ourselves to the very wonderful... Etherite for Bent Branch Meadows. That's what we'll do. And then we're going to head on out to Fire in the Gloom. I think, yep, there we go. There's a set of stairs up here. Alright, before we go any further, this is what we should have done the last time we were here. Now we've got a fast transport point unlocked. And we're going... I know, what are you doing, girl? You got yourself stuck, didn't you? You did. Impatient bunny. Get stuck amidst the rocks. What was that? Yeah, don't ask. Don't ask, I'll tell you no lies. Alright, the Tam-Tara Deepcroft. Okay, now we need to swing to our right, as you can see. Alright. I know I'm trying very, very hard to just stay focused on one quest at a time. There's so many we can get ourselves into. And it's pretty worth it. Just the XP and the cash alone is good. Now the Tam-Tara Deepcroft should be all the way down here. Oh dear. Oh wait, we're level 30. Okay, those things won't bother us. The God's Quiver. You're Mirriam Treespire, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bowlord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deepcroft and purge it of the lambs of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity, put an end to the 6th Astral Era. The cultists took the lesser mood Dalamud for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. Oh dear. The lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Saviour, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. As a tank. Oh dear. Enter the Tam-Tara Deepcroft. You know what, today I might actually go in with a party of NPCs. Because I am a chicken. Let's go. And it's quicker, we won't have to wait. Alright, and I won't feel guilty about watching the cutscene. Okay, as short as it is. Alright, I have to rely completely on my NPC healer. I need to put on my tank stance. Bring him up this way. Four and two. Okay, I can suck as much as I like because I'm not actually going to affect a real player. So I'm just going to try and get my head around what it means to tank. Oh wow. Okay. Alright. Let me just make sure that we didn't have to do anything up here. No, this is where we get to look out over the mess. Yep. Alright, back down the stairs. And away we go. Alright, I think I've got their attention now. Yes, I do. No one else had better be getting hurt. That's my job as the tank. And if someone else is getting hurt, I am not doing a very good job of my job as tank. Radio. I know, we're going to run slow through here. Okay, no, that's one of mine. Alright. Okay. Okay. What? Oh, there's a beetle still. My bad. Alright, that's done. I don't think we need to be in here. Oh, well, now we do. So if you're mapping the realm and you're going for completionist, you actually do want to go into all of these little pockets and corners. Most groups will run right past them, so you can either do this, like run off from the group on your own and just see to it. You can run with a group of friends who will share your need to map the realm, or you can just stick with the group and run through, and eventually someone's going to run all the way through the thing. It does look like they're paying me all the attention, which is very nice of them. That's what they're supposed to be doing. Hello, me tank, come beat me up. No, 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 no. Hey. Hello, come get me. Leave my healer alone. Happen to be fond of the little brat. I know, I think I suck as a tank. I may have to pick up another class just so I can keep playing. Hey, you! Come over here. Come on, face me. Leave my helpers alone. Yeah, I'm supposed to be protecting them, not getting them into trouble and letting them do all the work. I know, I just started trying to do some DPSing to see what that was like, and you know what, these dungeons almost become fun when you've got a tank who knows what they're doing, which I seriously don't, and a healer who's just good at what they do, and you just DPS around. You don't have to actually worry about, you know, finding all the things and getting it all right. It's kind of cool. Okay, grab that cultist orb, turn it off, open that. Let's not run over the edge, that would be bad. Oops, there's the guy behind me. Face me, that's it. very good DPS. See, and your job as a tank isn't to actually draw all of the, like, kill everything. Your job as a tank is to make sure they're all focused on you and not hurting your friends. And I'm terrible at it. Let's just turn them away. Down here should be some more I can pick on. Hi, I'm over here. Good little monsters. Okay, grab that coffer. That way? That way. Alright, we're mapping the realm, so what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we get that dead end here. And then we're going to make sure we get this dead end in here. Grab this. Alright. And we'll try and get all of the lights over in our direction. So that they're not having, so our party isn't having to fight for its life. Alright, well, we got the extra treasure chest in here. We've also now mapped that particular thing. It had a little red dot in it. Now we'll just keep going. Apparently I already possess a pair of Foe Striker's boots. I know, don't do this when you're running with a group of people. We've just been that way, so... Hang on. Did I just come back? Because I'm an idiot. Okay. I zigged when I should have zagged. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so what I'm hoping is that that is my DPS hitting the limit break. Go. Alright, let's break this one. And let's unlock that one. Yep, plundered gauntlets. We already possess them. Pretty sure we've already got them on. Yep, we're good. Alright, next step. Here we go. Let's get them coming in after us. Alright, now hopefully I haven't left my crew behind or I'm going to be in for a world of hurt. Oh boy, I'm in for a world of hurt. I did leave them behind. There you are, troublemakers. Alrighty, sorry guys. I know, I forget these are I'm not quite sure. To crush my enemies achievement unlocked. I'm like, what achievement was that? Okay. Alright, well I haven't lost any of my NPCs yet. That's a good thing. Alright, let's not get too far ahead of our NPCs. They don't follow us like PCs do. They don't yell at us either, which is always nice. And they don't try and, you know, do your job for you, so you can never learn it, because they're impatient. There we go. Over this way, guys. Alright, if I actually got one in range now, that would be good. Alright. Oh, yeah, we want to go this way. This is another room we probably don't need to go into. We are though, because we can. Alright, it's practice for me, that's why. So with some of these low-level runs, you don't have to wait forever to get in. You can just go in and go with the NPC parties to save yourself some time. I think speedrunners, if you can't actually do this, because this would count as using Duty Finder, Duty Support. And that's not something you're allowed to do when you're speedrunning. Let's grab that one. Alrighty. I should have both of them mad enough at me to stick with me now, so that should be good. Take that. Go 8. Go 7. 7. And 1. I'm actually really liking Arcanist for DPS so far. Out of everything I'm trying, getting my head around it. There we go. Alrighty. Let's go. Come on. Pick on me, not my people. There we go. Nice little cluster of trouble. Whoops. That's too much of a cluster. There we go. It's be a cluster of something else if I'm not careful. Alrighty. We can't get through that barrier. We'll have to go this way, just to find the thing to unlock it. Come on, come face me, you troublemakers. Wow, not all of you at once though, that would be mean. Alright, now I think I'd better be using some mitigations and not causing my healer quite so many conniptions. What do you reckon? Whoops. Did we get him? What? You're the tank and you don't know? One cultist rosary. Okay. I know, they're really keeping us busy, aren't they? Oh yeah, back to the barrier. I forgot. One sealed barrier. Let's go. Use the cultist rosary. Alright. I annoy you guys. I annoy you guys. And then I stand over here and annoy all of you. And hope my DPS can get through before I am a dead ducky. On the upside, none of my people are hurt. Octel the Unforgiving. Well, alright, don't forgive this either then. There you are. Come on over here, Mr. Aggro. Hey, Aggro Bunny, me. I know, that was not directed at me, being the bunny. I have a really wonderful little lancet there, don't I? That's right, if you ghoulie them at exactly the right point, they don't use their special attacks on you. Let's trip him over while we're at it. I'm not sure it'll work. It's just a dance of carnage, isn't it? We did it? Yes, we did. Let's grab the treasure. I already have a foe striker's tabard apparently. That's fine. We'll destroy this cultist orb. And then we'll wander over here and we'll destroy this one. Usually when you're in a group, a couple of you will do this and it'll happen a lot quicker. Alright, and down comes the... well, okay, up goes the bridge. The last barrier is defeated. So what I'm hoping is that my DPS in this fight, even though they're NPCs, will be there. That was who summons me in this crude vessel. Well, that was me. I'd apologize, but I'm not sorry. Whoop. Hi, come over this way, ugly. Galvath the Dominator, huh? Hey, keep attention on me, please. Let my DPS do their thing. And now the problem with this is we're going to want to see a little bit more of the battlefield. Okay, yes, it looks like my DPS are taking care of the imps, so I don't need to worry about telling them what to do there. They're going to just keep doing it. It's actually a really different feel to do all of the different tasks. Which is good, it's how it should be. Can I get these guys to pay me attention? Come on over here. Now are you mad at me? Are you all mad at me? Yes. You should all be mad at me. Leave my people alone. I know, I hit the Q button. Right, I'm going to leave my DPS to work on those last imps, and we're just going to try and keep the pressure off them by attracting the trash. I don't know if that's a legit tanky skill thing to be doing, but anyway, it looks like a good idea at the time, okay? It's one of the things when you're learning a game completely solo, you don't have any friends who play it, trying to pick up all the little tips and tricks that everyone else seems to know so well is really hard to do. We did it. I've started to watch some videos now, so we're still playing pretty much blind in most aspects, but usually after I mess up something, I'll go and check it out. I get the blind play first up, and then I educate myself. Oh dear. Keep that open. Bow to my friends who have walked with me. I don't know it. I do know it. There we are. Let's let these guys out of this dungeon. That is our second main story quest. That's pretty good. We're not done yet though. We need to go report to Mother Miounne. I suppose if we just grab the map, we can teleport to the nearest teleport point. Back in good old Gridania. Let's go. All right. Welcome back, Mirriam. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deepcroft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Baderon's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late, times being what they are. The guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point. Oh dear. Ave's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he'd still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Bah! To the hells with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye, and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, of some parting advice, get rid of Ave's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you like with it, but for God's sakes, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, all right? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm so sorry, Ave. Please forgive me. Oh dear. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send women like you on a mission without worrying you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Uldar. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I'll be glad to share the details with you. There we go. Fire in the Gloom. And guys, on that note, I'll bid you adieu. Next episode, it looks like we have another main story quest. Until then, I'll check you later.